Hello, how are we all doing? Happy Saturday evening. Hope you're all well. I'm really struggling with this tooth, right? So what we're going to be doing tonight, we're going to be watching some of the footage that's come out from the newly released UFO files that were released yesterday. Now, this is the first batch, so there's apparently a lot more coming out. So some of it is interesting, that there's some decent audio. I haven't gone through it all, obviously. There's a lot. What we're going to do, we're going to watch some of the videos. There is a lot of actual eyewitness statements in there. So the first thing we're going to be doing is watching these videos. So I hope you're all okay. I'm fed up with this tooth now. I've got an impacted or partially erupted wisdom tooth, which I've been having a lot of problems with for a long time now. It's getting worse and worse. So I'm hopefully trying to get. Did you? Hi, how you doing, Johnny Rotten? So I'm hoping they're going to get me in next week, the loss of referral. And they should have sorted this out because it's an emergency when it gets into the bone. So fed up, really fed up, in a lot of pain. So I won't be doing much talking tonight. Now, how's the audio? Is it okay? We will be doing some more on these NASA scientists. The next one we're going to be doing is William McCasland, but I'm going to see how I feel first, because obviously I might not be up to doing too much talking. So for now, we're just going to do this. Right, doing great, Penny Bunny. Audio is great. Let me just give you a wrench. Just going to get logged into my other account, so give me one moment. So luckily somebody has put all of these videos together, so we don't have to manually keep on going to the actual files, which is good. Right, that's your new account, isn't it, Johnny? Right, Johnny Bunny. There we go, sorted. Hi Susabel, hi Claire Bear, hi Nikki, hi Stephen, Candice is here, Tamsin, Lee, Little Miss Sunshine, hello my love, and I've seen you for a while. Gina's here, and Brum Vixen's here as well. So yeah, it's wisdom tooth. It's horrible. It's like it's worse than normal toothache because the dentist can't do anything because it's embedded. You know, it's got to be done at the hospital by a surgeon. Okay, so what I like about these files here, is they've put them in order, so we know what we're going to be seeing. The first one is audio from in 1965, December the 5th. It's an audio recording of astronaut Frank Borman reporting to NASA's Mission Control and a sighting of an unidentified object. So the first 6 minutes is just audio. So we're going to leave this running. Obviously, some people might not like this. They might find it boring. I'm really intrigued. There is a lot of video, but we're going to be hearing this audio first. So you should be able to see this now. So here we go.
Jimmy Control here again. Earlier in the flight, you'll recall at the start of the second revolution, we had a reference to several objects that the crew spotted. This was in the area of Antigua. Due to a mechanical breakdown, we did not have that portion of the tape available for you. This was a line breakdown between Building 30 and our news center in Building 6. Since then, we have dubbed the tape off the master tape here in the control center, and we are now prepared to play it for you. It contains references to sighting not only...
Okay, I just want to say hello to Terry Knowles Band again and Carlos in the chat if you're just coming in. This first one was from 1965, December the 5th to be precise, and it is NASA, and it is radio control. He's speaking to the astronauts, but the person who's speaking now is doing a report on it of what his astronauts seen. So we've got no video of this, but we do have eyewitness statements.
Some particles but as well as an unidentified object, plus the booster. Here's that tape. We'll play it for you now.
Gemini 7 here, Houston, out of your 8.
Loud and clear. 7, go ahead.
Bogey at 10 o'clock high.
We got mate.
This is Houston. Say again, 7.
So we have a bogey at 10 o'clock high.
Roger. Gemini 7, is that the booster or is that an actual sighting?
Oh, what?
Say again, 7.
So we have several, looks like the 3 up there, actual sighting.
You have any more information, estimated distance or size?
But we also have the booster inside.
Understand you also have the booster in sight, Roger.
And we have very, very many, looks like hundreds of little particles going by to the left out about 3 to 4 miles.
Understand you have many small particles going by on the left. At what distance?
4 miles. Looks like perhaps a vehicle that's disintegrated.
Roger, understand they're about 3 to 4 miles away.
They're past now, they're going to pull her over.
Roger, and understand they were about 3 to 4 miles away.
Traffic line, or further.
Roger. Gemini 7, Houston, were these particles in addition to the booster and the bogey at 10 o'clock high? Roger.
7, this is, Houston, this is 7.
Go ahead.
I have the booster on my side as a brilliant body in the sun against a black background. There's billions of particles around it.
Roger, what direction is it from you?
It's about in my 2 o'clock position.
Does that mean it's ahead of you?
It's affirmative. Ahead of us, 2 o'clock, slowly tumbling.
Roger.
OS 91. Fox 91. Fox 191, say again.
Gemini Control here again. The reference in that conversation to the third unidentified object, of course, the third object was the bogey. There were several references to the bogey. This is the unidentified object in addition to particles which appear to be headed in a polar orbit, you heard Frank Borman say, plus Jim Lovell discussing the booster. It was Borman who reported sighting the bogey. This is Gemini Control Houston at 4 hours, 24 minutes into the flight.
Now, I just want to stop this a minute here, because this thing here, what you're going to see in a minute, is what I keep seeing. I keep seeing this thing everywhere, right? I don't know what they are. I ain't got a clue. But I've uploaded one today. You might have seen it. So I'm just messing around with these banners. Hello, lovely jubbly. Hello, beautiful sparkle. How you doing, bestie? God, this hurts so much. I can hear Gizmo moaning. I don't know what these things are. So I seen. Do you remember? Was it last year or the year before when I was taking Gizmo out in the morning? I kept seeing these orb things. I filmed some, and they've I've seen them in broad daylight. I've seen them of a night time. You've seen them as well, didn't you, Sparkle? Do you remember you sent me that video of one a few weeks ago? I don't know what they are, but I filmed one the other day and I put it on earlier, but I filmed some more. Now, I filmed 2 a few weeks ago, and we were looking to see whether Al was with me. We were at the park walking the dogs at night. We were looking to see what if Starlink was over us, and it wasn't. It was due in about an hour. Nothing should have been over us, and then another one appeared, and there was 2 of them. So I just find it really, really bizarre how I keep seeing these things, these orb things, and it looks just like this. What we're going to see now. So I'm going to press play again. Hi, Space Cat, how you doing, love? So I'm going to press play again now. So I'm just going to go back slightly because I want to show you it from the beginning. Right, so here it is here. And this is from October 2023. So the first one was audio from 1965. This is an unresolved UAP report. United Arab Emirates. I can't speak, it's because of my tooth. So it's really bizarre. Right, and honestly, this is the thing that I've been seeing, and it's not just me that's seen it because Al was with me on that one, but it's really weird. So yeah, I'm gonna press play. They're just watching it here, so they're obviously, I don't know whether they're in a. It looks to me like they might be in a ship, and they're pointing up. Doesn't seem to be an aircraft following it, but who knows? There's no audio on this one, so we can talk over it. It's weird, isn't it? It's exactly what I'm going to show you in a minute. The video. You're seeing them as well, Carlos, not just me then. I'll show you the video in a minute when this one's finished. See, shoot off. Look, did you see that? And they have to follow it again. Look, did you see how fast that went then? They're struggling to find it again. This looks like it's come from a ship. Gone, completely gone. So what I'm going to do, I just want to really quickly just show you the video that I put out today, because I don't think this channel is being shadow banned. None of my shorts are doing well. I don't know why. The live streams don't seem to be getting as many in as they used to. And I thought at first it's because I hardly use this channel. But that still doesn't explain it. And it's really weird. So, all right, baby. Gizmo just says mama. I think he might want some more snacks. 32 views on this I've just put on today. 32 views. You know, that doesn't make any sense, considering. Let me just get rid of this. I'm going to go straight back to that in a moment. I've got some more. Hi, Belinda. I've got some more that I'm going to upload as well. But this is the first one that I've done. But watch it. I can't make it any bigger. No, it won't let me. But you can just about see it, can't you? Oh, thank you, Sparkle, darling. Right, watch this. The fuck is that? I swore, sorry. I thought it wasn't moving at first, but I think it is. Do you remember when I sent this to you, Sparkle? I thought at first this was a star, because the direction I was looking, you'll see in a minute, because at the end I moved the camera down and you just catch the floor when I'm moving when I end the video, and you see George. But that direction usually has a star, because I'm walking George, I'm out walking him. And at first I was just staring at it, thinking it was a star. And then I could tell it was moving because I was looking at it against a tree. And you could see the tree. And sometimes these stars, they do look like they're moving and they're not when you stare at them. So I was like, that's just a star. And then it started to move. And I could tell it was moving because the tree, obviously trees don't move. So that's when I got my camera out and started filming it. But yeah, it was mad. I'll continue. It doesn't look like a plane because it was moving really slow. There you go. Now look, did you see that then? Now I never seen this at the time. I don't know if you can rewind it on these shorts. I'll play it twice. If you look here, something comes out of it here. Now I never seen this with the naked eye. I've only seen it when I've looked back. When I do it the second time, you'll see. But something comes out of it. Oh, sorry. Well, maybe I can rewind it. No, I can't. What the fuck is that? Right, we've started it again. Just look here. I thought it wasn't moving at first, but I think it is. Watch, something comes out of it. It doesn't look like a plane because it was moving really slow. Did you see that then? It's some sort of satellite. Because it was over there and it was hardly moving. There's the tree I was talking about. There's usually a star over there. It's speeding up now. It just flies off. Weird. So you can see there's George. So this tree, this star was like, well, I thought it was a star, was like here. So I thought, oh, it's just a star. But then when I seen it moving, it was getting further away from the tree. I knew it was moving. It wasn't just trickery of my eyes. I'm going to show it one more time. I'm going to try and pause it when that thing comes out of it, if I can. What the fuck is that? I thought it wasn't moving at first, but I think it is. Look now, stare at the dot. It comes from there. It doesn't look like a plane because it was moving really slow. There. Can you see it? I'm going to have to do a video on this because it was over there and it was hardly moving. There's usually a star over there. It was going up and down. It's speeding up now. Just flies off. Weird. You can see I'm out walking George. So I don't know what you guys think of this, but I'm going to have to do another video and zoom in on it. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to slow it down and I'm going to zoom in and just do it. Okay, Gina, darling. Right. So now you've just looked at that, just come back to this again. Let's just watch. Then we'll have to these big white gaps. Let's watch this again. Look, it's exactly what I've just seen. Literally, what I seen. But that seems to be moving a lot faster. But that could just be the angle that the ship's at, because they're obviously zoomed in more, where I was looking from the naked eye. So it might just look quicker, because mine was actually moving really, really fast. This is obviously zoomed in a lot more. Look, it just flies off. That's what happened to me. That is literally what you've just seen on that video. Let me know what you think of this. If you're watching on the replay, big up the replay crew. Leave a comment. Leave a comment, and don't forget to time your comment. There's a little box there now. It makes it a lot easier, so that when I look back through the comments, I can click it and know which bit you were talking about. But let me know in the live chat as well. That looks exactly the same. What do you think? Hello, Marcus. God, this tooth. Hello, Marcus. All I know is what I've seen with my own eyes, because I'm really, really skeptical, as you know, about all this UFO stuff. I'm very open-minded, but I'm skeptical. And I think a lot of I don't know what we're looking at on this one. I think a lot of the things that we do see, you know, they're always grainy, and they're always, you know, 99% of them are just, I don't know what are we looking at? Is it this here? I don't know what that's just the thing. I don't know what we're looking at. Is it me, or can no one see what we're looking at? This is October. This is the same thing. Unidentified report. This is unresolved UAP report. I don't know what that was. Did anyone see what was going on there? Well, this is the same report. There could be, Nikki. This is the same report as we've just seen. So they must be looking for it. I'm guessing they're looking for that orb thing. Mama, what's the matter, my Mel? Ask Daddy to take you out then. Or you're hungry? Right, I'm just going to mute a sec while I talk to Al about the dog. Right, I'm back now. All I'm going to say is, if you do see stuff, grab your camera, because I used to see stuff before, and you don't think, do you? You don't think about it. But in this day and age now, since I've been doing YouTube in the last 5-6 years, whatever it is, I grab my phone now more and more, because you think about it more, especially in the last couple of years. I don't know what we're looking at here. This is the same report as that orb. So they must be looking for it, but I can't see anything. That's just telling you that they're north. But I don't know what we're looking at. I'm guessing. Oh, there. This is what... I keep seeing this as well. There you go. They found it again. It's flickering as well, look. You see that? I think so, Marcus, but I don't know whether these are good or bad. They're probably good, and they're probably spraying us to keep whatever this is out. These things are probably trying to help. I don't know. But this is exactly what I keep seeing. I've got more videos uploaded. 8 see them all the time. My floaters, lol. This is insanity, because this is exactly what I keep seeing and filming. So don't forget, this is just part 1. There's going to be more released. Now, apparently, the Pentagon are trying to fight Trump on this. Every single president comes in and wants to release these files, and they all say no. So Trump has come in, and whether you like him or not, or you believe in it or not, I'm just telling you that he has at least done what he said he was going to do. He wanted to do it the first time. Obama said he was going to release them. I think Biden said it as well. I know that Clinton wanted to. Every president that comes in says, "Oh, I'm going to release the files," but they never do. And apparently, the Pentagon are really fighting this. They've put out the mild stuff. One of these in a minute, I think it's the next one, blew my mind. It really, hello, Bridget, love, it really freaked me out. It scared me, and I actually felt scared. If this was somebody uploading it to YouTube, it's that weird, I wouldn't have believed it. But because it's coming from the military, exactly, Sparkle, but they did. And they don't want us to see it. So I'm hoping we're going to get even better on the next one. I think I'm going to make this full screen, so I'm going to disappear. Okay, so you can't see me now. Is that better for those of you that haven't got a touch screen and can't zoom in? Was it not food? Was it? Okay. Do you prefer it on that big screen, folks? Now let me know. Exactly. Now, you're going to see this thing now. This is the one that really scared me, I think. I think this is the thing that's... No, it's not. Did you see that? No, it's not this one. These, again, these orbs. Look at them. This is what I'm seeing constantly. And I've seen them with this thing hanging out the bottom of it. Let's not forget, do you remember in 2023 all those weird, what they called weather balloons? Was it 23 or 24 in February? It might have been 24. Do you remember there was some over Canada and some over Alaska? And they kept saying that they were Chinese spy balloons. They weren't. One of them, they said, was spherical and silver metallic. And they never disclosed what that one was. No one's talking about it. Because they said that one or two of them were Chinese weather balloons, which they might have been, one or two of them. They never ever came back and said what the one that was metallic was. I'm hoping we're going to get part 2. Now, this here, I think it might be on my channel, actually. This, I have seen these with my naked eye with this thing coming out, and I'm pretty sure I've uploaded some in my time. I've not seen this one. I've watched like up to about here, and then I've seen some down here. So I hadn't seen this before we went live, this particular video. This is in the Gulf of Oman. This is June 2024, so it's not that old. This is insanity. I've seen this. And when you see them with your own eyes, you think, I must be seeing things because they're not real. That's how, I don't know about you guys, but that is how it feels when you're looking at these things. Because you don't believe in them. And I don't know what they are. I'm not pretending to know what they are. There could be just be military experiments, or I don't know. I don't believe in aliens from outer space, should we call it. I don't believe in it. I think it's utter bollocks. Excuse my language. I think these are entities coming from somewhere else. I don't know how, but that's what I believe. Other dimensions, and they're coming through the ocean. There's a lot of them over the sea. This one here is over the sea. You seem to see a lot of them over the sea. You know, how the ocean covers, is it 70% of the whole planet? I'm going to call it that. Are they just occasionally coming onto land, and that's when we see them? And the army or whatever, the navy, are just catching the odd one when they're out at sea? Are these usually just out at sea all the time, and they're just coming in more? We don't know. But I'm going to go and have a quick look on my channel now while I'm talking, see if I can find the video. Hello, BLB, Jake. welcome to the live stream. Welcome to anyone that's coming in new as well, or those of you that haven't been here for a while. Right, let me have a quick look at my channel. Right, I'm not going to be looking. Oh, thank you, Sparkle. Thank you to our members. Big up the members. Remember to hit the like, guys, if you don't mind. It does help. Right, let's have a quick look through and see what we're looking at now. Oh, and yeah, there you go. See that down here? I can't believe what I'm looking at because it's the same thing I've seen. My skeptic brain is trying with all its might to find a reason for this. What's this one here? Yeah, I'm just looking back through my really old videos here. I'm looking at one from 5 years ago that looks like a plane because it's flashing. All right. I think that weird one's coming up soon. That literally made my heart sink when I seen it. I think he wants to go out, the dog. I don't know what we're looking at. Do you? Why does it keep flickering like that? If you've got, if you have epilepsy, don't watch now. Do you know what? If you go down my UFO videos playlist, you can see them all down there. There's some that Paz filmed as well, in Wales. I'm trying to find the ones that I filmed myself. Oh, I found one here. This is from 9 months ago. I'll have a look for it in a minute. Right, I'm not looking at the screen for a moment, so I just want to try and find this video to show you. Oh, I'll find a couple now. Welcome, Rach. How you doing? Thank you so much, Sparkle. Thanks for doing that, darling. And thank you to anyone who supports me. It does really, really help because all this obviously costs funds. I've had to upgrade my broadband. It costs me a lot of money now. I've had to, I'm still paying for this laptop I had to buy again. When was it now? It was over 12 months. I can't remember when. Another one. Look, another one. Look at this. So it does help. A StreamYard as well. Anything like that does help. It all goes towards the stream. So I just want to quickly stop this. I'm going to go straight back to it. And I just want to show you some of the things that I have filmed over the last few years. Why has it done that? Hang on. There we go. Right, let me just do this. So this is stuff that I have filmed myself. This is from, I think this is about 5 years ago, this. This is stuff that I filmed on my Penny Bunny channel 6 years ago. It will be 7 years this August. This was before I even had my Curious Bunny channel. I was sticking it on my other channel, but it's only a short one. It's just under a minute. Look, I used to. This is really old. Okay, watch this. We just picked up the new car. We were in York. I was filming out the window.
Oh.
We stopped. It stopped.
What is it? It's too bright to be a star. It's not a plane because it's not moving. It's just there. What is it? Got dark all of a sudden.
And then it started getting really fast and it sped off. Look, it just flew off. I was like, where's it gone? Where's it gone? It's just started flying really fast in all different directions. So I don't know what that was. I don't know what you guys think, but that was really, really weird. Really weird. These are all on my channel. If you look into, I think it's uploads from Penny Bunny, you'll see all my old stuff that was done years ago. Okay, there's another one. Another one in the car. This was like, say, 6, 7 years ago. Right, watch this then. This again, this is really old. So we're in the car travelling. And then another one. This was a different day. Disappeared.
Right, what? Something in the sky, and it's just.
Look how quick it's going.
Can you see that?
It literally dropped down, and we come round a bend, and it'd come all the way down here. It just made no sense. What's this one? Another one. Now, looking at those videos that we've just been looking at, the newly released UFO videos, this is exactly what I'm seeing all the time. There's another one here. I don't know where this is. Yorkshire, November 2019. There's another one comes. Watch. There's another one here. See it? Now, there's some videos I've got, and I'll look at them after we've watched this. In the daytime. These things are appearing in the daytime as well. Look at all these videos. Look, there's loads of them. I think we've just watched this one. Yeah, we have. That's it now. So, I think. Yeah. So these are all the ones from my Penny Bunny channel that I've moved over, but they're not the only ones. There's more. So I'm just going to stop this now, and we're going to put the files back on. Hello, Dave. Hello, Pizza Demon. How you doing? Good to see people. People seem to come in, but more people seem to come in later. So I don't know if it's worth me doing these later ones that start at 9. So we're going to go full screen again. Don't know why it's doing that. Hold on. All right, Duddy. You okay? You okay, my George? No. Right, because Al's taken Gizmo out, he's starting to play up now. So I'm just going to have to quickly do something. I'll be 1 sec. Right, I'm back. Apologies for that. Oh. Here we go. Right, let's get back to it. I had a bit of a laptop meltdown then. Okay, let's continue. These get weirder and weirder. So we've got another one here. Now you've just been watching what I've been filming. This was in May 2020, unresolved UAP report over the Middle, over the Middle East. The same thing again. Full screen for you. Not catching all the chat. Sparkle, I think, are you still in the chat, my love? Can you keep an eye on it for us? Because I'm in and out the chat. 25 likes. Please hit the like, guys. 32 watching. Big up everybody watching. Appreciate you all. We've got pizza came in. Starmer wishes he was pro. Marcus. Marcus, is that you from before? Used to come in. I think it is. No, I wouldn't like to be probed either. Thanks again, Sparkle. Thanks for everyone who supports us. So again, these are all the videos and some of the audio from the new files, but there is other reports as well, which I'm going to go through. What's this here? Yeah, if you've got epilepsy, be careful of these flickering because it is awful, isn't it? Right, what's this? Is the one that right? This one freaked me the hell out. Right, this is from 2013. We're halfway through, by the way. Unresolved UAP report, the Middle East. If I'd seen this and it was done by a civilian, I would have thought this has got to be fake. This really freaked me out. Look at this one. Look at it. What the hell is that? I'm sorry, but you get your orbs, you get your little weird things, but that, and this was filmed by the military. What the hell is that? Now, that is, to me, it's either a UFO, as in like it's some sort of craft, or it's military. But whatever this is, it freaks me out. That reminds me of, that thing when Paz has had that psychic over? We'll have to get Paz back on, won't we? I know since his channel's really took off, I know he's really, really, really busy. But he's big time now. Paz is big time, isn't he? But yeah, this reminds me of, when his neighbour drew, the psychic woman drew that thing. You think this is fake? Well, it's come from the military. It's over the Middle East, 2013. So I don't think it is. But she drew that thing, which is what's making me think these are some sort of entities. I'll try and find the photo. I took a screenshot of what his neighbour drew. It looks just like that. But why would they fake this? All that's going to do is freak people the hell out. There's no way that is any technology that we know about because of the way it's moving for a start. What are people thinking? What does big up mean? It means hello. Hi, UK Sam. Big up, big up. It means hello, you're here. Get in there. Hey up. Now then. I have been probed a few times. I bet you have as well. I started coming over from the scariest. Yeah. I remember. Let's give you a wrench, Marcus, because I remember you. That's weird, isn't it? Is it me or did it start glowing then at the end? It starts to glow, look. Right, just before it flies away. I'm totally freaked out by this. It looked like it started to glow. There's something flickering in there. Now, do you know what I think this is? You know those weird things we keep seeing, those little orb things? I think this is those little orbs that I keep seeing and everybody else keeps seeing, and what we've just been seeing before this video, close up. I think this is what we're seeing, but this is just a close-up version. I agree, Stephen. I'll get your comment up now. I agree. It's crazy though, isn't it? I do believe we're going to get some sort of disclosure. Well, we're already getting it here, really, aren't we? Yeah, it's flickering, look. Look at this flickering in the middle. There's a light, and then it glows and it flies off. What the hell? It's really interesting. Whether you believe all this or not, it's intriguing. I can't wait for that disclosure movie that's coming out next month. It looks really good. Now, again, this is these weird... Oh, hang on a minute. What does that say? Oh, hang on. I need to go back a sec. So this is from 2020, the Arabian Gulf. U1, is it? Small thermal signature. So they're using the thermal camera, and the only way they're seeing this is with that. You're very welcome, Marcus. Exactly, pizza. God, this tooth hurts so much now, and it's all in the back of my throat. It's not even just my tooth. It just my tooth doesn't even. It's all around it. I've never had a filling in my life. It's not any. It looks fine on the outside, apart from it's half covered in gum. It's not like I've got like a rotten tooth. I don't have rotten teeth. It's impacted, and it's so fucking painful. Sorry for swearing. Right, where are we now? So we're just over halfway. Well, we're about halfway through. And so we might as well finish all these today. 47 minutes. Yeah, we'll finish these today, I think. I haven't seen some of these now. And again, it's those orbs again. It's what I keep filming. Let me know in the chat and in the replay. We've got the replay crew in the comments. If you've seen this as well, let me know. I don't think I can put a poll up while I'm live because it just... Yeah. You need to be on your actual laptop in the actual stream, and I'm on StreamYard, and I don't think it'll let me. Exactly. We don't know what else God did create, do we? But it's the same thing. Let me know. Have you seen these things before? Oh, it's agony, Stephen. I think it's spread to my jaw, the infection. So I've been on and off antibiotics for months, and I can't. I finished the last lot about 3 weeks ago, and I can't keep taking them. They make me really ill. You're smoking, Lee. Oh God, George is barking. Daddy, come here. Oh no, it was a CAT in the garden. Daddy. Oh fuck, can you hear him? Al's gone. All right, come here. Let's have a look. Mummy, have a look on the cameras. Daddy, come here. George, I need to go and see what's going on. See if oh, shh. George, there's a hog at camera 1. It's a hedgehog. George. Oh my God. It is a hog. You've scared him now. He's frozen, you silly butt. I think he thinks it's a CAT. It's a hedgehog. It sees these shadows. Oh, see that? George! The D! I think what we might do is stop this halfway and see what some of the media reports are saying about this. And then we could do the other half next time. What do you reckon? Because there's a couple of interviews I've got here. I think, yeah. What do you reckon? Because then we could save the other half for tomorrow night and watch, and we could do them in 2 parts. What do people think about doing that? Oh, you can't see me. There I am. If he sees a shadow or he hears a noise, if he doesn't realise it's a hog, then he will, yeah, because he absolutely hates CATs with a passion. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna watch this report because my tooth is really starting to hurt now, and we're gonna watch the other half of that tomorrow night. We're gonna watch this and then we'll come back to it tomorrow night because there's another 20 minutes left, which we're literally about a minute over halfway. So I want to get what people are saying about it as well in the mainstream media. This is a report from Fox News last night, and they've got this UFO guy on, and he gives his thoughts on this. So let's have a listen to this, and then we'll finish this tomorrow because I can't be talking too much longer. It's really painful.
Says one of the missing scientists.
And remember, guys, it's wisdom tooth isn't just toothache. It's in the jaw. It's in the bone. These are huge teeth. They're not just the dentist can't remove them. You have to go to the hospital and have it done properly. So I do feel really, really unwell.
In charge of a classified program related to UFOs. Now, we don't know what's going on, but the government's lied to us for decades about pretty much everything. JFK, lab leak, Epstein, Hunter's laptop, the Russia hoax. And when we ask questions, they call us conspiracy theorists. But just
I'm not coming on camera until this thing comes out because my face is all swollen up. So I'll be back when this has been on and off now for a long time. I'll be back on camera at some point. Yeah, so they're talking about this weird thing that we've seen.
COVID, we might be right. Dr. Michio Kaku is a theoretical physicist. Doctor, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about this UFO release?
I would put it at a 10 because we're at a turning point. For decades, we had to rely upon eyewitness accounts of housewives, truck drivers. People would snicker and laugh at them. Now we're talking about huge files that are top secret that for the first time in modern history are being given to the American public. So I'd like to congratulate President Trump for having the nerve to go against recommendations by the FBI and the CIA to release these files.
No, they're not allowed to do it. They can't do wisdom teeth. I don't know if they used to, but I know for a fact they don't. And to be honest with you, my dentist's really good. I've got this new dentist, and he actually teaches as well. He works as a teaching other, like new up and coming dentists. And he said it's got to be done at the hospital. So any other tooth they can, but they can't touch wisdom teeth because they have to dig them out, especially because mine's impacted, remember? So the gum's got to be cut open and they've got to, it's not a normal procedure like they can do. It's impacted.
So that independent researchers, scientists can go over them and we can make up our own minds rather than having the CIA make up our minds.
And the CIA apparently is still fighting the full release. When you hear or see about...
So the CIA and the Pentagon are fighting the full release. There's more that we haven't seen.
that goes like that, up, down, left, right, at 90-degree angles so fast you can't even believe it. What does that tell you?
It tells me that the laws of centrifugal force should crush the bones of the people inside the flying saucer. So either there is basically an automated flying saucer, so there are no bones to crack as the thing goes zigzagging left and right, or it represents a very high level of intelligence to create something like that. So in other words, we humans cannot get into a spaceship that goes zigzagging like that. Only aliens can, but even their bones would break. So it must be a very high level of automated computer technology.
And you're hearing these eyewitness reports from military officials, intelligence officials, 3.5 feet, 4.5 feet, small in stature. They can walk. Why does this seem to be the common description of alien life?
Well, we don't know until we have actual samples of this. That is, close encounters of the second kind, not just visual hearsay, but real, authentic pound of flesh, the bodies, the wreckage of the flying saucers. That's close encounters of the second kind. That's what we need.
Yeah, let's not forget about this, folks. Do you remember all this? And like 3 years ago, nearly. Do you remember this? And they stole them. Another country stole them. Was it Peru? And they nicked them. And they then come out and said it was a cake. Come on. This wasn't a cake. The government, their actual government, went on TV and showed these things. And then when the CIA got involved and said, hang on a minute, we want to know if this is real. They came in to do some investigation, and the next thing, it was just a cake. Why would anybody make a cake of an alien like that and then go on TV as a government and show people? And then it was just no one speaks about this anymore. You just couldn't make this up. They dug these up from a cave. Now, these could just be, and I believe this, there's other realms or past whatever's at Antarctica. There are probably other races, other species, like little people, big people. Yeah, not so much aliens, just different to us. And this could just be some of them that used to come over this side. We don't know. I don't believe these people fly around in little flying saucers from outer space. That's just utter tosh. They only come out with all this in the 50s because they were trying to scare people with all these films they come out with. It was like a massive mind control on the American people, that all these, these flying saucers and all that stuff. And it was scaring people. But come on, flying saucer. It's just utter tosh. But this is weird. If this was fake, they wouldn't have shut up about it when they said it was cake. Who believes this was a piece of cake? Come on. I don't believe it was, Marcus.
Documents. We're going to find
they come
some
out
evidence
and said it was a piece of cake.
That recovered aircraft of alien technology, the bodies, what have you. Hopefully, in this mountain of declassified documents, will be more than just I saw something last night.
And I've said this to you before about Roswell. Now, Aleister Crowley was in that area at that time doing some crazy, crazy shit. We've covered some of this on this channel. He was working with, I can't remember the names of these people, but there's 3 of them. And they were conjuring shit up in that area at that time. And I say I've covered it before, and I found all the articles on it. I can't remember the name. I think it was the Magic Circle. It was some group that he formed. And he was doing this in that area at that time. And I believe that all this Roswell nonsense is actually what they were doing. They were opening up things, something come through, and they come out with this flying saucer nonsense. There was a lot more to that. There's some kids walking past, so you might bark again now. I don't know.
Maybe it's, hey, we have the body. We can do autopsies. We can look at the reverse engineer, the engine, That
Not
would be the turning point. And I hope that these files make that possible for the first
All right,
time in
Vicky.
history.
There's reluctance to release everything because there's competition between the Russians and the Chinese. There's an indication there could be a real fight for alternative energy sources that could be tied into some of these missing scientists. What do you see there?
Well, I see the fact that countries.
Yeah, let's not forget all these missing scientists. Now, again, this release on its own might not mean anything, but we've got 14 dead or missing scientists. I've not finished that. That is going to be continued next week, depending on this tooth. I might have to just do my live streams to an hour each. So I'm going to end this in a minute and do the rest tomorrow, because I want to keep it to an hour if I can, because I'm in so much pain. But my plan is to continue next week. We've got William Neil McCasland, who disappeared. It's quite a big one. That's going to be a whole show. And then we've got a couple more. And then none of them make any sense. So we're not done with that. I'm not going to be done until we've covered every single one that we know about that's out there, because they found another 2 that were very, very, very bizarre circumstances. So I'm not finished with that. I've had a bit of a break off it because it's a lot of talking. My plan was I wouldn't have to talk much, showing these. That was my plan anyway. Al's back now.
Get access to energy.
Daddy back.
And that's what we do
Mama.
at Los Alamos National Laboratories, Jet Propulsion Laboratories.
Some of
Look
these
at
are going to be in the
sources of
files we haven't
energy,
watched
fusion,
yet.
fission, maybe even antimatter. And perhaps that's the reason why these scientists disappeared.
That's a mad one.
Out of
Keep
thin
going
air.
for all the windmills.
Or they died in very mysterious circumstances.
Looks like that's
Somebody
how it's
wants that technology.
That technology is going to make someone very rich and very powerful. So you want the government to give you something, a sample, maybe a pound of flesh, so you can test it.
Well, that would be
You don't trust the government to test this stuff. You want independent scientists to get their hands on some things.
I would like to set up a scientific committee that has the know-how to do a dissection like that, to look at the DNA, if they have any DNA, and to find out exactly what their architecture is, whether it's parallel to our evolutionary development or there's another parallel development that we not even know about.
You probably like dissecting the frog in science in 3rd grade, didn't you, Doctor? You did. You don't have to say it. It's okay. Sick man. Just kidding. Love you.
Sick man. Just kidding. Love you. What a strange thing to say. So there we go. We're going to end it there. 33 watching Illuminati confirmed. Yeah, it's always there on catch up. Thank you. Well, I won't be better until they get this thing out of my head. Yeah, so tomorrow night, because it's Sunday, might go at 8. I'll see. But there seems to be more people coming to the later ones. And if it's easier for me usually as well, because it gives me time to get more stuff done. So we'll see. Might just go for 9. And then if you can't make it, you can always watch upon the replay. So yeah, I'll see you all. What's the matter, George? I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll decide on the time tomorrow, but I will be on. We'll watch the other half of that, and I'll see if I can find any more interviews or anything like that. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Please hit the like. Big up the members. Thank you again to Sparkle for being amazing. Hi Nathan Penn, Memorial Gardens. I hope you're well. Sending lots of love back to you. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night. God bless. Ta-ta.